Chopper 7 flying over downtown Detroit, where the 67th annual Ford Fireworks Show will be taking over the skyline in just about 5 hours.
And Detroiters are ready. Families have been lining up since 5 this morning to get a good spot on Belle Isle and Hart Plaza.
We've always enjoyed our time out there. The city expecting thousands in downtown this evening for the show, and it's all hands on deck to keep people safe as we are currently under an extreme heat warning.
Yeah, so let's get right to 7 News Detroit reporter Whitney Burney, who's live from downtown with preps in place to keep people cool. Whitney.
Well, Simon and Glenda, every single year, hundreds of people line up to get the best spot here at Hart Plaza and also at Belle Isle. And as you can see here behind me, lots of families are already here getting their best spot, their favorite spot, and of course enjoying that fountain. It's really hot out here, of course. There are lots of safety preps in place. This heat doesn't seem to be discouraging anyone from showing up.
For many,
I'm very excited to see the dog. I took the day off work for this.
the Detroit fireworks are an annual tradition.
I love them. They're like my favorite.
I always laugh at the last part.
Despite Monday being the hottest day of a heat wave,
I think it's the energy, especially with Detroit making this big comeback at the moment. And like my dad said, it's like we're the template.
people are still showing up en masse. Michelle Hanna, the first person in line at Hart Plaza on Monday.
I am a diehard fan of the fireworks, and I've born and raised here. We've all seen 90-degree days. We've all seen 100-degree days. It's just about your tolerance.
Elton Potts and his family drove in from Toledo.
It's hot already, and I'll just put it this way, we have to move to the other side in the sun, but we have umbrellas and we have a lot of water, so we'll make do. It's a small sacrifice for what you get.
And a long line stretched Jefferson Avenue as families started showing up at 5 a.m. looking for the very best spot on Belle Isle.
Do you guys normally get started this early?
No, more people have been coming to Detroit. They're hearing all the good things across the world. So they're starting to be here in our city a lot more. So we got to get up on a little, early before them.
The Detroit Fire Department, police, and EMS have all hands on deck. Concerns top of mind are heat illness and exhaustion, especially for babies and elderly in the 90-plus degree temperatures.
But people can get in more trouble in the heat, and we see this, and we were starting to see this over the weekend because the temperature was going up, and they can get into what people call heat stroke or heat syncope, which is fainting from the heat.
Misting fans, cooling stations, and plenty of ice and water will be available to keep things at bay. The 24-minute show is set to kick off at 10:08 p.m. Organizers with the parade company say expect to see something new.
These traditions are so important to our city. You want more people to move here, more businesses to come here. You've got to have great events, great things to do.
You can see families are definitely getting good use out of that fountain. The kids are running around, keeping cool as they can. First responders are going to be all around this area and all downtown, making sure that people are safe. They are reminding people to drink plenty of water and seek shade, be smart. They're also telling us that you should beware of anyone in your group who may be disoriented or dizzy or maybe passing out. They're likely experiencing a medical emergency, and you should definitely seek help. Live here in Hart Plaza, Whitney Burney, 7 News Detroit.
Imagine how good that cold water feels.
They've got the right
Coming off
idea.
that fountain, yeah.
That's for sure. You keep cool too, Whitney. Thank you.